Shalom, Makim. First of all, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Double honor to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and salutations to all the brothers spreading the word in truth and sincerity. This is Ramak from the Miami camp. Come on with another video for the GMS Battle Axe page. And what I want to get into is that knowing you're Israelite really doesn't mean nothing. It's not what's going to save you. You got plenty of people who know that they're Israelites, but they still being wicked. They still following false doctrines. They find that there was an Israelite, played Israelite for a little minute, and then got back into the world. But they still know they're Israelites. That don't mean nothing. So I'm just going to jump into this breakdown. This is John chapter 7, verse 38. He that believeth on me, as the scripture has said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. So whoever believes on Yahushua, as the scripture said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. So you could believe you're an Israelite, but you believing that Yahushua is going to come back and save some Edomites, or you believing that Yahushua is going to come back and save all Israelites? Nah, that's not going down. You even got some people who refuse to worship Yahushua. How you expect him to save you to do that great wonder, but you won't even worship him? These people not believing on the Most High and His Son, as the scripture said. They following fables, they following heresies, but they know they're Israelites. That's what those will tell you, man. It ain't nothing. Knowing you're an Israelite means nothing. You gotta worship him in truth and sincerity. Here's the next scripture. Romans chapter 9, verse 6. Not as though the word of the Most High has taken none effect, for they are not all Israel which are of Israel. It's an elect that's going to be saved. And one of the requirements, one of the main things, attributes of those who's going to be saved is not about you knowing that you're an Israelite. It's about you enduring to the end. Knowing you're Israelite, that's minor. Like Apostle Tahar says, back with One West, man, he's seen thousands of people come into this truth and fall out. There's an Israel that is the Most High that is going to be saved, and that's in the next scripture. It's Galatians chapter 6, verse 15 and 16. For in Yahushua Mashiach, neither circumcision availeth anything, nor uncircumcision, but a new creature. So what's going to make the difference is you taking off the old man and bringing on a new man. For some people, like Alizé, that means taking off your pride. Because all the bullshit that he comes up with, all of that stems from pride, in my opinion. He's just prideful and disrespectful to his elders, disrespectful to his spiritual parents. But for anyone, you got to take off that old man. It ain't about you finding out you're an Israelite. I got cousins that I've been told Israelite that they were Israelites, and they believe, and they waxed worse than what they were before. Verse 16. And as many as walk according to this rule, peace be on them and mercy, and upon the Israel of the Most High. So there's an Israel of the Most High. That's 144,000 and a 1/3 of elect that's going to be saved. The rest of them, they're heathens right now. They're not part of that Israel of the Most High. And they're going to be sifted out, as Amos chapter 9 says. The Most High is going to sift the house of Israel. Not everybody who knows that Israelite is going to make it. For instance, the scripture says not everybody who says, Lord, Lord, is going to make it. So not everybody who even knows the name of Yahushua will make it. So people find out they're Israelite and they gain a pridefulness, and they stop seeking the Most High. Like they just go off of what they leaders say, and they just find knowing that they're Israelite, being an Israelite. But here's the next scripture. This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? So the judgment is going to begin at Israel. And what that's going to start at? People who know they're Israelites. Verse 18, if the righteous scarcely be saved, what shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of the Most High commit the keeping of their souls to Him in the well of doing, as unto a faithful Creator. There we go, that word suffer. Those who really endure in this thing. Those who really out of this world. Those who really came out of Babylon spiritually. You got people who know they're Israelites, they still living the same way they were living before. They still smoking weed. They still commit adultery. All type of adulteries. And so forth and so on. But the judgment is going to begin at those who know they're Israelites. Then to the rest of Israel. That's when the judgment is going to begin. It's going to begin soon. This is James chapter 2, verse 19. So let me get this right. Yeah. Thou believest that there is one power. Thou believest that there is one Most High. Thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble. So you could believe in the Most High. You could believe in Israel. You could believe in Yahushua. You could believe Yahushua came and died on the cross for the sins of Israel. But even the devils believe in the Most High. The devils know Yahushua. And they tremble. So just because you call yourself an Israelite, you can still be a demon. Just because you hold a Bible, you can still be a demon. It's not so much about hearing the word, hearing that you're Israelite. It's about doing it. It's about going through this walk, going through this straight and narrow path. Because that's what leads to salvation. You can know you're an Israelite and still be going through that wide gate. It's going to lead your ass straight to destruction. Knowing you're Israelite is a minor thing. It's a whole road that you gotta go, that you gotta walk upon after finding out you're Israelite. There's tests and trials that you have to go through. You have to endure in this thing until the end. This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 28. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek Him 10 times more. So so for all these people who just find out they're Israelites and just cool with knowing that they're Israelites and going off, the Most High said, seek Him 10 times more. You're supposed to study. And the Most High laid it out for brothers. We got the apostles and elders. We got them to watch and learn from. We got these computers. We got these phones. We got brethren. Seek Him 10 times more. This truth is out here. This knowledge is out here. These brothers ain't these dudes who just fine with knowing they're Israelites and fine with following Nate and just fine with being a zombie for Nate or Johanna or them GOCC dudes or them dudes with Alizé and so forth and so on, man. Them dudes not seeking the Most High 10 times more. They just being zombies, man. They just being zombies. I ask, we are all worthy of death. Knowing that we are all worthy of death and in this wicked flesh, we should be seeking the Most High 10 times more. Studying, praying to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Worshiping Yahweh in Yahushua. These people saying they don't worship Yahushua, that make you like damn near like a Muslim. Because even Muslims acknowledge Yahushua as a prophet, but they don't worship him. So that's all you guys who say you don't worship Yahushua. That's all y'all are. What that's what y'all similar to, a fucking Muslim. Motherfuckers got nerve. That's why the Most High ain't dealing with them dudes. And the Most High is going to destroy them. Use them as examples for the Israelites who really sincere in this thing, according to knowledge also, according to truth and sincerity. Here's the last one I want to get. It's Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. So we got to have on the whole armor of him. Nowhere in the scripture does it say, oh, find that you're an Israelite and you're good. No. You got to be doing it, taking off the old man, not being an adulterer, not being effeminate, not being a thief, not being a drug dealer, not being a fucking drug addict. Worshiping Yahweh, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Doing the Lord's work, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Being an Israelite 7 days a week, that's what you're supposed to be doing, instead of 2 days a week. Instead of just 3 days a week. You know? Verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood. And that's the fleshly thing, just knowing that you're an Israelite according to the flesh. Right? That's not what's going to get you. That's not what's going to get you saved up out of here. You know? For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So your walk in this thing, you really gotta be straight, man. Gotta be down that narrow path, because we wrestling against a whole bunch of things that will knock us out of this truth. You know, verse 13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. Yeah, man. And you know, this chapter, it goes down. You know what? Let me just read it. Verse 14. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about the truth. Truth, man. And the truth is the truth is one thing. Like it is or it isn't. It is the truth or it isn't the truth. You know? You're having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith you shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. A lot of these dudes don't have faith. They teach this stuff for self-gain. They teach this Israelite thing for self-gain. For to please themselves, man, to please their own pride, to satisfy their own prideful lust. Verse 17, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High, man. It goes back to the first scripture I brought out, man. You got to believe on the Most High, as the scripture said. Verse 18, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit. Who are you praying to? You have to say Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. Can't just say Yahweh. The scripture says Yahushua is our intercession. And watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints. Yeah, and that's it, man. Knowing you're Israelite really don't mean nothing. It's he who endures to the end. and believes on the Most High, as the Scripture says. And with that, Shalom.